Oh my goodness, Nick, what are we playing?
We're gonna play Slay the Spire.
What is that?
So, it's kind of a card roguelike game, and it's pretty freaking rad. I've seen other Let's Players play it, and I figured we can give this a whirl. But in this instance, I will be the one controlling, and you get to control them butts.
Nice. I like the reference. Timely and a good homage to other things that we are doing right now. I do like being in control as well.
Finally.
Yeah. I don't ever get to be that at home. You know, my wife is always the one in control. She wears the pants, I wear the dress.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, looks like we have 2 locked characters.
Okay, so let's do the first one.
Yeah, let's go. The Ironclad!
Ooh, I like it. 80 HP, 99 gold, and Burning Blood. End of combat, I heal 6 HP. That sounds great. Let's embark.
We shall.
I like my flowing locks, too. I think I've made mention once before that if I were to dye my hair any particular color that was out of the ordinary, I would definitely do some flowing silver locks.
That would be pretty fucking sexy, Douglas.
I would. I'm strongly debating doing that. Okay, so I've got that Burning Blood, and we've got what, 4 things that we can choose from. Is that what I'm gathering here?
Yes, sir. Where are we starting? Which?
All right. Let's start. I'm curious about that unknown on the far right. So let's go to number 4.
This guy, eh?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Alrighty. Here we go.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Defeat enemies by playing cards. Cards require energy. This feels a little bit like Magic the Gathering, no?
Similar.
Okay. That sounds good. Started my turn, new cards are drawn, my energy is replenished.
Yeah.
So it's not as much Magic the Gathering as it sounds like it might be Pokemon.
It's all of the above.
Okay. Sounds good. Defensive cards gain block. You know what? Skip it. Let's see if I can learn on the fly.
All right. That'll start. Like a little baby.
All right. So I got a Jawworm. He's got half my HP, and he's got 11 strength. I want to start slow. Let's defend. We'll use the middle defend and see what he does.
Well, he's going to be aggressive. This enemy intends to attack for 11 damage. That's what that means.
Okay, so just mouse over the strike.
Deal
and
6
okay,
damage.
so that does 6 and the bash.
Gain 5 block.
Mm-hmm.
Bash. Deal 8 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable.
Ooh,
Vulnerable
that
creatures
seems
take 50% more damage from attacks.
Attacks. I still want to try to. So I've got 5 cards remaining in my deck. I'm gathering. Let's do I'll do defend and bash because it looks like the defend uses an energy and the bash uses 2. So let's try that. And perfect. So now he's vulnerable, and I'm gonna soak up 5 of that 11 damage. Is that correct?
It appears that way.
End the turn, and let's see what happens.
There we go.
All right.
And those get discarded.
I see. Now. Cool. So 6 damage. Not worried about that yet. We'll do. Well, if we're doing 50% more. Let's. Mouse over his little attack there. He intends to block and use a buff. Let's use all 3 of my energy on strikes.
That one?
Yep.
And that one?
Yep.
And that one.
Perfect. So he'll be buffed. I'm going to lose those 2 defend. I'm not worried. This guy's going to die next turn. Go ahead. End turn.
Here we go. He's going to bellow. Oh, little baby. Oh, he got
cool. So his strength is up,
blocks.
and he's got 6 blocks. Okay.
There are no more cards to draw. Your discard pile is shuffled into the draw. Got it.
Perfect.
All right, he now has 6 block as well, and he has a strength buff of 3, and so because of that, he's going to hit for 14.
Sure. He will not hit for anything because I'm going to strike, and strike.
Boom, boom, and dead.
Dead.
Good job.
Beautiful.
And you got that burning blood.
18 gold and a card added to my deck. I like. I see.
There you go.
Ooh, I get to pick.
True Grit.
My God.
Gain
So
7 block. Exhaust a random card in your hand. Gain 8 block and draw 1 card.
I like
Gain
that.
5 block and upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat.
Upgrade makes them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once.
Yeah.
Let's do it. True Grit, no. I'm gonna say no to that one for sure. It's between the Shrug It Off and the Armaments. I like them both because they only cost 1.
Yes.
I'm going to use the Shrug It Off. Let's do that. I like drawing the card. It gives you advantage, and the 8 defense. I'm gonna say that's a good thing. Let's go to the Unknown.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna live dangerously.
You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass.
Interesting.
Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around.
Sure. Let's find some potions.
Spoils of fruit juice.
Damn.
You gain 5 max HP. Fire potion, you deal 20 damage, and the essence of steel, gain 4 plated armor.
Take them all.
Oh, looks like that one is the one you get.
Wow. All right, that's fine. Got it.
Wait.
No, I get them all.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So I get 3 total. That's what's going on there. I can only hold 3 total.
Oh.
Cool. All right. Proceed.
Oh God. Yeah. All right, sorry.
You touch it and it grows.
Yeah.
It's advice for life. So I have a feeling that fire potion is going to be saved for that monster, since it is elite. So let's go ahead and fight the next enemy.
Here we go.
Yeah. So far, so good. 54. He's got some scary looking, whatever the hell those things are. He intends to use a buff. Okay, so I can get in some free attacks, which is nice. That Shrug It Off is going to be wasted, which is a bummer. So why don't we just use... Oh, you know what? No, it's not going to be wasted. Until next turn, prevents... Oh, yeah, it will be wasted. Okay, so let's do...
It will give you 8 blocks. So 8 block actually turns, I believe, into armor. Like once... You'll gain the blocks.
Okay.
So that stays with you, I believe.
No, even past my next turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe not. It does say until next turn.
It does say until next turn. I'm gonna... Let's experiment so that we know. This is good. This is good. Let's do 1 block. I think it's gonna go away, but we'll get that extra card. So let's do that, and then we'll strike and strike.
Boom, boom.
Okay. So yeah, I have a feeling it's not gonna do much for me, but end turn, and we shall proceed.
The enemy's turn. Incantation. Ah!
You do not belong here, Brett.
Oh, yep, it did disappear.
Yep. All right. So that is good to know. He'll do 6 damage. What's the bash again?
Bash is apply 8 damage and
2 vulnerable. All right, so we're gonna move.
He will gain 3 strength at the end of the return.
Sure. Let's bash and defend.
Okay.
So he'll gain vulnerable, and I will defend and block all but 1 of his attack, and we can end turn.
Here we go.
Yeah, that did absolutely nothing.
Hey,
so
shrug it off.
9.
He's
nice.
9.
So now we're going to shrug it off again because that will block all but 1.
Gives you another strike.
We're going to do another bash because that already does 8 and he's vulnerable. So let's keep him vulnerable. Yeah,
and
I like that a lot. And we're going to end turn.
All right. Here comes the...
Strategery.
And you do have that burning blood, so this is still very much in your favor.
I'm going to heal 6 HP at the end of combat. I really like that. So let's do...
You're going to do 12 damage now.
22, and he's going to do 12. I can do 12 plus 50%. So I can do a max of 18. Let's defend twice. Because that'll block all but 2, and then we're going to strike once.
Ooh.
Yep. Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
And let's end turn.
And we're still in that good range of health.
Yeah, I like this because if I get 2, so he's got plus 3 strength. We're gonna bash and we're gonna strike and he's gonna die. We're gonna bash first. 'Cause I don't know that he's gonna. Yeah, he'll survive the bash, but he won't survive a bash and a strike.
Good guy. R.I.P. cultist.
Nice. This is what we call logic, and I love it. 20 gold, and let's see what card we can get.
And this is also what we call not fast hands. Corruption. Skills cost 0.
0. Whenever you play a skill, you exhaust it. Scroll over exhaust. See what it tells me. Hit got it. Hit got it first. I think that's what's going on.
Power cards applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat.
I like that.
Ooh. Exhaust, removed it until the end of the combat.
I see. Okay.
Searing Blow deals 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. And Pommel Strike, deal 9 damage and draw 1 card. I'm thinking I like that corruption, but I'm not sure that I don't have enough skills. I don't have enough of these cards to really make it worth my while. So let's do the Searing Blow. The Pommel Strike is tempting. I like the 12 damage, and I like that it can be upgraded. And I've already got a card that can let me draw things. We don't have enough powerful cards to make those draws worthwhile. But let's before we go on to the next unknown, we're gonna have to pause it. I think until next time. I think we've made some good progress. Yeah, we're marching down this path to the elite enemy who is kind of menacing looking on the map. We'll see.
And I haven't killed anybody yet.
Oh, fuck you, Doug. You can only kill yourself.
See you next time, guys.
Goodbye, everybody.